بيسعدنا أن يكون معنا اليوم سعادة أونور شايلان قنصل عام جمهورية التركية لدى دبي والإمارات الشمالية. Good morning, Your Excellency. Great to have you here today.
Good morning. Thank you very much for inviting me. It's an honor for me to be with you this morning.
It's our honor. It's our honor. Your Excellency, how long, curiosity for me, how long have you been in Dubai?
Has been almost 21 months in the middle of my tenure, and I feel myself at home, kind of.
How did you feel? Like, what are the things which you feel in the UAE resonates most with you? You like it, you go visit, you want to visit?
Well, I mean, first of all, before coming here, I was not well aware of the wealth and richness of the culture of the Emirates. I'm still being amazed of many things that I see on a daily basis. One of the things that resonates with me is the openness and hospitality of the people and the country. Still makes me feel like at home, to be honest with you.
Yes, absolutely. And also Turkey is known very, very warm country, hospitable. Speaking about Turkish community, I know it's a relatively large community here in the UAE. If you can tell us about the cultural exchange between both countries and how your community is embracing that.
Well, speaking from the first question of yours, one thing that amazes me about United Arab Emirates, in particular Dubai, is the diversity and plurality of the community. This is a global hub where millions of people from all over the world lives in harmony, peace and security with each other. This is a miracle, especially taking into account of the world that we are struggling in, which is very unpredictable, which is very insecure. This is a miracle, and I think this we owe this to the visionary leadership of the Dubai and the Emirates in general.
Absolutely.
What they have done here is resonating not only with me, but with all the people around the world. When it comes to Turkish community, this community is, as you said, relatively large.
How large is it?
45,000.
Wow.
Around 45,000, and believe me, it's increasing day by day.
I'm sure.
And it's a very historical community as well. From the very early days of the Emirates, our people migrated to here and contributed into development of the United Arab Emirates, particularly Dubai. And I always tell this to my colleagues, to my community here, that I am one of the luckiest consul generals of the Republic of Turkey, because the Turkish community here is one of the best, hardworking, very attached to United Arab Emirates as well as to their homeland. So they are the real bridge and true representatives of our culture and religion.
Thank you for saying that. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear that from you. Where do we see them more? Like, which industries? Is there more industries we see the community more? Is it, for example, engineering, trading, construction, food, or it's everywhere?
Well, they are everywhere. If we go back to a little bit history of it, when many companies moved their Middle East headquarters to Dubai in early 90s, many people living in the corporate, working in the corporate, moved from Istanbul to here. So in early 90s, early 2000s, we have the corporate people working here. Of course, the first people coming here were the truck drivers. It's a funny story. Still today, the Turkish community does not need to enter into an examination for the driving license.
Really?
Because the first comers were the truck drivers who were working for the building, for the construction sector.
What a nice story.
Sheikh Said, may Allah bless his soul, he said, why these guys are not working? And he was told that they don't have the driving license, and he gave the order to replace the Turkish driving license to UAE driving license in one day. We still leave this legacy, enjoy this legacy.
What a wonderful story.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing.
It's a beautiful story. Those corporate people are still with the corporate. Some of them, of course, left the corporate, established their own companies. There are many in the financial sector.
Yes.
There are many in food sector.
Yes.
We are big in hospitality sector as well. You know, Turkish cuisine and Turkish hospitality all around the Middle East, but
who doesn't know
here.
that?
Thank you. So nowadays, recently, the construction sector is evolving. Also, the new, what's it called, this new ecosystem of startups.
Yes, startups.
They are coming.
Entrepreneurship.
And new young entrepreneurs. They are coming here. Amazing. Because of the incentives that United Arab Emirates provides them with. So
this leads me to the other question. This is where the projects, we find the content or the major elements of the projects between both countries. Entrepreneurship, startups, construction, it's happening already. And it's booming between both nations.
These are true. I can add some other things. Of course, the historical presence of the Turks were the construction sector. Yes. We have the legacy of building the metro, the initial stage. We have the legacy of building Abu Dhabi airport. Now our construction sector is coming back. I can tell you, I'm proud to tell you, one of the problems in Dubai traffic is Hessa Road. A Turkish company, which is Mapa Günal, is to open the new bridge on the Hessa Road. So the Hessa Road problem will be solved thanks to their efforts. Also, another sector is defense cooperation.
Yes, you were telling me.
Especially between Abu Dhabi and Ankara, there is this bridge. The technology transfer is ongoing. Lots of engineers from Turkey is being recruited by the companies. Same thing happened. Young cadets are going to Ankara. This is also an important new area of cooperation between our countries. I can add, of course, tourism. Tourism is big. Course. Both ways. Inbound and outbound. I think last year 40,000 tourists visited Turkey on a monthly basis from United Arab Emirates. The Turkish tourism sector is booming thanks to this support. Also the same, Turkish people are very much interested in what's going on in Dubai and the United Arab Emirates, because this is big in all over the world. Starting from Dubai chocolate to Burj Khalifa. Yes. You name it, many things I can count. Yeah.
So you mentioned something, Your Excellency, which was fascinating. You were telling me about startups and youth coming here and job opportunities. You were telling me something before we started the shooting, that one of the initiatives you've supported is when, for example, the husband finds opportunities in the UAE and he has to come to the UAE with the whole family, and the wives, for example, have to leave everything behind in Turkey, come here to follow and support the family, but they don't have jobs because they had to come to a new country supporting their husband. You found a way to support them. So if you can tell us about that.
Well, indeed, one of the ways we found. I'm proud to say that my consulate is very pro-woman. One of the first primary goals of my consulate is to support Turkish women here in terms of culture, in terms of job opportunities, in terms of gatherings, you name it.
And it's a great platform because UAE supports women a lot, so it has this energy as well.
Indeed, thanks to support of the local authorities, yes. I think we achieved a couple of things. One of the things that I can tell you, when I first came here, I ran into this 45,000 people with lots of demands and so on, and I made a survey what they want from the council. They said, of course, easy access. I'm proud to give my cell phone number to each and every one of my citizens. We have a policy of 7/24 open doors at the embassy, at the consulate, and at the residence as well. Another thing they asked was cultural events, concerts, theaters, music. Although it is close, 3.5 hours flight back to Turkey, still they found it on the local level, yes. Those big Turkish singers, actors, actresses. So what I did was, I tried to find out those women who came along with their family, yes. who has a huge career back in Turkey but couldn't find a job opportunity right away. I told them, establish a couple of organization companies, yes. so that we can do these events together. After an initial capacity building, you do it yourself and I support.
Yes.
For the first year of my tenure, we organized more than 10 theaters, I think 5 to 6 concerts, writers gathering, community gathering, and all of them were organized by my consulate together with these women companies, only women companies.
That's amazing.
This year, they are doing it, they are organizing it, and I am supporting it. Next year, we will do more. We will organize concerts, festivals, theaters, We will bring writers, academicians from Turkey. So it's
That's
gonna
a
be
great initiative to make people who come here belong also, not like, because sometimes we're overwhelmed when we reach to a new country and we don't know where to start. So you made it easier for them, or lit some bulbs here and there, which is amazing. Your Excellency, as a wrap up to our wonderful conversation, do you see some areas between both countries where you would want to explore further? You feel like maybe it can be enhanced, or maybe we can focus on certain areas which is not yet touched, or improve? Any projects you would love to focus on?
Well, there are major platforms to further our cooperation between Turkey and the UAE. Like in finance,
yes.
We have Emirates, NBD, and Denizbank Cooperation, a merger which provides a huge platform for our companies,
yes.
Also for our people, individual entrepreneurs. And we have a huge community working in finance or fintech.
Yes.
So this is a platform that we should use more. We should yes. Enjoy more. We should bring more Turkish
and
finance people.
Course.
There are also other initiatives to mix and merge the financial institutions. Like last week, Istanbul Financial Center signed a memorandum of understanding with Abu Dhabi to further the cooperation.
Congratulations.
So the financial part is there, we can tap further. Another thing is construction.
Yes.
We as the Turkey are proud to be one of the biggest construction country in the world. And now I gave you the example of Mapa Günal,
yes.
Hessa Road, Hessa Street. I think in a couple of days I will give you another big news with regard to construction.
So we follow up on the interview after a few days.
Please do so. Please do so. I think it's going to be a big contribution to development of Dubai transportation.
Amazing, amazing. Your Excellency Onur Şahilan, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure for me.